Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles. Here, man, live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Kelly's Radio. That's right. Once again, it's your boy, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting, representing that California Finest Radio. Yeah, I got me a soundboard, nigga. I'm feeling myself today. What's good? Yeah, we in the spot, man. This is the 33rd compound. You know what I mean? You know what we do, man. Shout out Innovative.Culture. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sunlit Media, DJ Punch, Milk It Media, all that jazz. You know what I mean? And you know what it is, man. You want to tap in with me, then you go ahead, you hit the Instagram, Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS, Finest Radio, the greatest, the best, the finest radio you will ever come in contact with. That's right, boy. All right, so we here in the city by the beach, all right, and the man sitting next to me is my Ace Boom Day One dude, and that's the number one cameraman and probably your girlfriend's number one fan. I'm talking about Respect the Shooter. What's good, bro?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. You know how we do. Yeah, let's go. Talk to him, bro.
Been a good week?
Oh, yeah, man. Fantastic, man. Oh, man, good show today. Absolutely. I'm geeked.
It's your boy, Respect the Shooter, the Bruce Wayne of the film game. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boy Films. That's Ford, like the car.
Beep.
Boys with an S, films with an S. Or you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name.
Boom goes the dynamite.
You can call me Respect the Shooter.
Love it. I love it. Somewhere halfway across the world, somebody sat up in the Philippines like, God damn, like in a cold sweat, like, why, you know? Damn you, shooter, who don't even know who you are, man. Oh, God. But yeah, man, we got a loaded docket to unload on our lucky listeners this very evening. We got a full panel. It is motherfucking star jam-packed, okay? So I'm going to start with these lovely ladies up here. I'll start with Beauty first, okay? I'm very honored to have you guys here. Please introduce yourself to the people.
All right, yeah. Thank you first for having us here. My name is Kiera, co-founder of Hunnibuzz. I specialize in web design and photography.
There it is.
You can find me at Hunnibuzz, or my personal account is I am Kinsey, which is IAMKENSIE. Yeah.
Nice. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm Julia. First, I want to say thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
Of course.
I am the co-founder of Hunnibuzz as well. I specialize in PR, branding, and just the marketing and trying to get our names out there. My day job, I do marketing at a local dispensary, but my passion is with Hunnibuzz.
That's right. I heard that. That's really good. It's always good to see ladies doing their thing independently. You know what I mean? Smart. And definitely, you guys look like you on top of your business. And the fact that you both look like a snack, I mean, that helps too, right? All right. Okay, so let's keep it going. Fellas, what's going on? Hey, man, I'm excited to have you niggas here too, man. Talk to the people, man.
What's the deal? My name is Paupa. People know me as Paupa Got Beats. My tag is Paupa Got Beats, making history on God. Social media is Paupa FTW, Paupa FTW. FTW stands for the world. I got a label with Empires, under Empire, called Producer Palace, that I mentor the producers. And myself, I'm an artist, engineer, and certified gold producer.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Do it all. Fantastic. Bruce Lee, the motherfucking engineer gang. Hey, what's up, man? Who this cat next to you, man? This cat shining right here. Who is this?
I'm at Pongo.
Okay.
I'm Compton TG's manager.
Hey. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I also mentor and help Rayvon.
Okay.
We all have like a real close, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what to call. I don't have a label, I guess, a title.
Partnership,
you know
bro.
No, we just all there. We want
family.
We want these two to win and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? So we built a support team. It's a family, like you said.
Absolutely.
Of people that do it every day, every week, meet up, everything, all that, to make sure that these two keep climbing to the top to see if we can make them shine, you know?
Oh, man, you know what? I know if those two gentlemen were here right now, they would have nothing but good things to say about the two of you, man, because y'all, just from having a conversation, because we got a chance to chop it up on a video chat just the other night.
Yep.
And, man, like, y'all, you guys are not only successful in the game, but you guys are good people, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be a person, you know, at the end of the day.
Absolutely, man. No, absolutely, man. So what we like to do, man, here at Cali's Finest Radio, we keep our fingers on the pulse and we always get results. So what we do is we talk about a little bit of trap activity. What that is we get into some of the current events and the things that's kind of going on in our communities and abroad, okay? Now, first thing I want to talk about here, okay, so it looks like it might be it for YNW Melly, man. I've just read that this gentleman is really getting a hard time for the prosecutors. They're saying that it was a double murder case that he's currently involved in right now, where two gentlemen who were believed to be good friends of his ended up dead. The first story was that it was like a drive-by shooting, but then as facts started to come out, they arrested YNW Melly as a part of it all. So according to reports now, they're saying that there's over 66 new pages of DNA evidence from YNW Melly's seat in the car.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Yeah. And basically what it's saying is they're saying there's no doubt he did it. Not only that, they're saying that the way that everything is arranged in the car and the gunpowder residue, everything was that he fired from his seat. So they were all sitting in the car, and then he killed them both. And basically, as the story goes, he was riding around for a minute to make it seem like they had both gotten killed in a drive-by shooting. So I mean that's it's pretty deep. They were saying that the reason why they were able to find out how this happened was because the same gun that was used to kill those gentlemen was actually used in a carjacking later on that day, or later on. I'm sorry, a couple days later, or something like that, something to that effect. So, so I mean, let me pose this to you now, Pongo. Being that you are managing an artist that's, man, on the cusp of everything that we all work hard for, right? Okay, being a voice of reason, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? What is your because they from the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just get into their ear with some kumbaya shit,
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So how do you break it down to your artists? And then they don't men, but I know they listen to you. So how do you attack that to make sure that your artists keep their head above water and not get mixed up in the wrong stuff?
Oh man, they all know that it's more than just them. Mm-hmm. Right? They all got kids, family members, people that are rooting for them, hoping for them, right? That are sacrificing with them to make sure that they do what they do. I was speaking to somebody yesterday who's in the same position. I don't manage him, but I'm not going to give his name. And he was saying the same thing, that literally you're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation out here.
Right.
And they know that, like, you gotta keep it on you just to stay safe, but you're not trying to hurt the police. You're trying to make sure you go home every night. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? And you can't explain it to the police
that,
right?
Yeah, they don't get it.
Right? And I mean, the way that I tell them, I check in every day with both of them. I check what they're doing. I don't go as far as like knowing the locations and stuff like that or anything. You know what I'm saying? They still live their own lives, but
of course.
But they know that the consequences are deeper than just them sitting in a jail cell.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I like that, man. Positivity.
You know.
Ladies, let me ask y'all something. Just kind of like to touch on this. I mean, being that you guys do marketing and PR, I mean, is it that much harder to spin things when you're dealing with a client that might have some legal issues, might be a little bit of a black sheep? I mean, what are some of the ways that you combat against that if you happen to be dealing with a high risk client?
Yeah. So that would be like the crisis PR management and all that. I haven't had the experience yet to do that, but I feel like it's such a thin line, especially when it comes to ethics, of putting your brand out there too, of representing that person. Just based off of that, I personally wouldn't do it. I feel like I wouldn't go to that route because it could be really intense.
Right.
And I know people that do PR in that route and represent like high profile cases.
Yeah.
And there's so much like legality behind it and stress and being on top of what the client's doing and not being able to fully control them.
Right.
So
that could be rough.
You know, if they decide to go their own way, you can't control someone 24/7.
Yeah, you can't tell somebody what to do.
Yeah.
You know,
I get
we
it.
can just help, but
Man, Paupa, man, like in the producer game, man, You engineers, y'all shooting it out and shit too, man. What's going on, bro? Like y'all from the streets too, bro.
I don't ever hear no producer beefs ever.
Nah,
Like,
there are. I
money.
mean, if you know, you know. It's some shit that's pop. You know,
I feel you.
The underground and shit. LA knows, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, you feel me? Like everybody that I've seen that's a producer, nobody really gang bang and shit. Like for me, but
work with so many people.
But because it's LA and shit, everybody is affiliated
tied to
somehow.
something.
So you feel me? So I mean, I think you feel me. The people that's in the streets but not in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like they understand like the consequences that come with that.
Absolutely.
So we not ever gonna bring our homies into no shit like that. But
No, absolutely, man.
We used to back in the day when we was younger.
Mm-hmm.
We used to be in the clubs or be somewhere where we had a homie performing or anywhere celebrities was around, and me and him being the older in the crew, we knew like it was times that we had to calm shit down, and I knew that I was pissed off too. But I knew if I swung,
it's over.
Then everybody else gonna swing.
Everybody going to jail.
So and I wanted to bad.
You're the reasonable one.
Yeah. I was like, bro,
you got reason.
Yeah.
You know. So if they say you're tripping, then
exactly.
now it's a real
And it was
reason.
mostly, and it was. I'm gonna tell you, it was mostly him who would be that voice reason because these niggas already knew if they called me, I'm probably gonna be on some other shit. So that's why, like, you know what I mean? I stay out the way. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't the biggest nigga in the world, but I'm with the shits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah,
I'm going home.
There
That's all
it
I
is.
got. I know I'm going home.
Hey,
I know
that's
that.
what I'm talking about. But yeah, nah, it's good. Everybody around this table is safe and sound and mature enough to know the way it's supposed to be.
For real.
Okay, moving right along. Okay, Stephen Diggs, man, over Valentine's Day, he had an interesting story going on. He had two women, his on and off girlfriend Tay Heckard and his other girlfriend Alicia Renee, and I want to say in Atlanta they were at a hotel, and he had them both at the same hotel, and they said that he was pretty much he was running motherfucking he was running the route tree. They said all damn night in the hotel. He was going from floor to floor, from room to room all night, but they say he never fumbled once. He never got caught. The whole thing
until now.
Until he said something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But I when I first read this, I thought maybe it's a poly situation, and it was like, no, they were in separate rooms and didn't know about each other. You know what I mean? So, my
That's
take
the,
on
Trey Songz "This Is the Last Time" video.
Yeah, that part right there. I'm tripping because my thing is it's like when you got that much money though, like I feel like he did that for sport. I don't think he did it because he had to do it.
He was bored.
Yeah, he was bored.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got that much money where you could certainly have two women that you could spend the time at the same time with, you know what I'm saying, in a hotel room, you dig? So he must have wanted to do that, you know? But what I think is funny is that kind of touches bases on that. I read today, they had a survey in the NFL of like out of a certain amount of NFL players, and they were asking them who's the player you would least like your daughter to date, and they picked Stephen Diggs. He was the top choice for that. You know what I
I don't
mean?
want my daughter dating none of them niggas.
None of them. None
In
of them.
football, hell no. Them niggas be beating their wives, nigga. I don't want to kill nobody.
Do you, ladies? Do you being in a professional environment? I mean, you come in contact with a lot of different types of men. You know what I mean? I mean, do you steer clear of the more in the public eye type men, knowing you're in the business, so you know how a lot of shit go down? Like, do you steer clear of that kind of man, or is it pretty much just any man that you like, he gets the opportunity? Just a question. They must be in relationships. Y'all in relationships?
I'm in a relationship.
Okay, you in one too, Gary?
Not anymore.
You look like a free spirit too. You look like a free spirit, all that damn melanin. But go ahead. Yeah.
What was the question?
Would you let like a famous celebrity or something holler at you?
Yeah,
basically?
would
Or do
you-
you
yeah.
stick to like a
There you go.
normal everyday guy?
Yeah. What
I mean,
would you prefer?
I would be open to whatever. Like I would
Right?
be,
Attraction is when you first
Yeah.
see somebody, you first see somebody. Yeah.
Okay.
celebrity or not.
Okay,
Right.
I can't say that's a problem. No, not at all. If you don't mind my asking, Julia, your man, is he in the public eye or he's more of a behind the scenes kind of guy?
Yeah, he's a producer.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay, so he's in the
dope.
business.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So there's two sides to it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this then. I mean, how do you handle that? Like, you know what goes on in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you handle that? Having knowledge of the game, but dating somebody who's in the game.
I feel like he's super unique in the way of that I don't worry about him. Even though I know some people be like, oh, you're not worrying about them, but you never know.
You're
but
doing right.
With him, like, I literally, like, I'm not worried.
You're doing right.
But I know that, because, like, he doesn't drink or anything. Like, he's just all about the music.
Okay.
But, I mean, you know, there's always sus people around.
Yeah.
But, to be honest, I'm not really tripping, but I feel like I'm in a unique situation for sure.
I got a question, then.
I'm about to say when you say worry about them, you mean them as producers?
No, like him.
Oh, okay.
So he's a producer.
Yeah.
He got a one-on-one client. It's say someone hot in the industry, girl, right? She got to spend a lot of hours making this music, right? That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
So now she's just ironically feeling your man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just still cool with that? Like, you're just gonna be 100% so
I mean,
calm
I would
and
side
just how you were right now?
I'd side eye. Maybe I'd be passive aggressive, to be honest. But
Okay, I just
like, I understand that. I feel like we're both in a position where it's like, I'm not gonna stop your money because I'm tripping. So like, and he's the same way. So it's like, I'm not gonna come between you and your money. Like, if you gotta work with whoever, cool, even if they're super hot.
Right.
And you know, if I need to network with people and go to social events, and I like to drink, and don't trip on me either, because
it's like
both
it's
sides.
about understanding. It's about understanding each other's energy. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that arrangement that you have. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's everything's cards face up on the table. So you already know what you're walking into from both angles, not just yours, but his too. We both know what we're dealing with because, like I said, being in the business that you guys are in, you coming in contact with artists and athletes and, you know, handsome men, and you know what I'm saying? So he got to be secure on a certain level too. So you know what I'm saying? So I get that.
It's a quick question though, but I'm a photographer. I do a lot of stuff. I just don't want my name out there in that way. Do y'all sleep with clients? This is a root.
Nah, shit, I ain't slept with no clients.
That's what
I'm in a whole different market of the clients, bro. Yeah. Nobody.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay, what?
I work in music, and I didn't mess around with female artists and shit. I ain't gonna put no names out. But feel me, you work with people and shit, you feel me, vibes, whatever, or just on some fun shit. I'll keep it real, you feel me. But I'm in a relationship now, so I'm good.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Hey, look, for that honesty,
hold on.
But did you answer the question?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't sleep with my clients.
You never slept with any of your clients?
Especially doing photography?
None of them?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not even back in the day?
Nah. I don't want my name out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I have. I just want to know.
The thing is, women talk. So and when you're in a business,
that's me. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you in a business, you find out it's a small world. It's somebody to know somebody. So I just don't want my name out. I didn't want my name out there like that. And plus, women get naked in front of me. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. Like I'm about to start pulling my shit out.
Yeah.
So I try to keep that.
But all right, so even like, cause I don't know how the photography shit work or whatever. But like, I guess y'all talking about clients. I don't know if I could say mine was clients. I guess it's like we in the same field.
I get it.
But even if that's the case, if y'all both was feeling each other, you feel like what do you think the stigma would be, or like what you think she would stereotype you as? If that was to happen,
just another industry nigga.
Well, when I first started, I didn't want a relationship like at all. Like I didn't want nothing for like 10 years. I didn't want nobody. I didn't want to be messing around with somebody in the business and they think something, well, you mess with a girl, now she think y'all together, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
You mean like every time you mess with one?
Good.
That's what's going on.
I didn't want that in the world. Then when she find out in that business, and then when she find out that we not together, now she's spreading some bullshit around. Not to say, but I kind of keep
just protecting yourself.
Yeah, but nobody I ever messed with ever put my name out there like that. I really put my, not to say, I put my women at a standard when I'm really involved with them, but I just don't involve myself with not clients and stuff like that.
I mean, like, I guess my take on the whole thing is when I first started doing the podcast and started doing all of this, I mean, I had my fun.
Bro, when you was managing, you was doing. Don't. It ain't just this.
I was gonna say Stack.
No,
he hit a client before.
But okay, but listen though. But since I started, and you know the history behind when I first started doing this, I got mixed up with the wrong female, and it almost cost me a lot in terms of the business. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's long gone now. But my thing is that I've learned, man. I've come on, man. I've had Body Billionaire, motherfucking Diamond the Body. I've had them like right there. You know, I've had shows where we had just exotic dancers all up in the studio, all that. What you start to learn is that there's always gonna come a time when there's a business connection that can be made with somebody that you bring on the show or somebody you involve in the business, right? Yeah. So what I don't want to deal with is, okay, it's time to pay with me for my services or what I do, whether it's promotion, marketing, whatever the case may be, and then it's, well, wait a minute, I gave you some bam, you feel me? And that's out, homie. Yeah, that's out, my nigga. That's not, no, bro. That's not getting me.
Pussy don't pay the rent.
The pussy don't pay the bills, my nigga. So that's what I'm saying. So that's my main reason why I don't get involved with clients, because I need that money up front, man. I need to know that if we gonna do business, that's what it is. Now, if you want me to go ahead and stretch you out, I'll do that too. But we can't do gratuity, business, right? Exactly, but we can't do business. We can't do business. Not at all. Like not at all. But I'm glad, and like I said, man, I'm glad that we got a lot of level-headed people here on the panel, because if everybody thought like me, like we'd all have like 50 kids, be just like, it'd be crazy, boy. Like,
I mean, well, she don't got 50 kids, so you can't say that.
Man, my bad, my phone going off. I'm on air, god damn it. All right, so now I want to get, just on a serious note, this is one of the last things I want to talk about. I got one more thing after this, and then we're gonna get into these interviews here. Monday there was at a library in I believe in Providence, Rhode Island, and there were a lot. It was a library, and there were black students in there, and they were reading a book. I believe it's a Communist Manifesto or whatever, but they were just reading it. You know what I mean? Just gathering. Stay right. So I think they said maybe about 20 to 30 white supremacists actually marched inside the library and stood there beyond the glass and started harassing them while they were reading, just to come and fuck with them. And cooler heads prevailed. Nothing popped off violent. But they were standing there. They were very confrontational, and they were going back and forth with the students. And the reason why I brought this up. Right now, with everything that's going on, we don't even know if we at war right now. We don't. It's with everything going on.
Getting sick or going to war.
Getting sick or going to war. I mean, it's what I mean. Like the options are not good. But the question that I have based on this, just as people in the professional field, what do you do to spin things in a positive light? Just like I said with your clients, but how do you present to the public that? Because there's lots of ways to market something, right? Like you represent TG and Ray Vaughn. If it was the image, nigga, every album cover would have guns on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You be in videos talking about dead bodies. That's not the image y'all pushing, right? Yeah. So it's a different route you've taken. I haven't seen you guys represent. I've only seen you guys represent reputable businesses. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there's an element that you guys don't do business with. So what do you do to create the change out there? Like, you know what I mean? To make sure that you add the positives to it. Shit, even you, Papa, with the beats you making, you know what I'm saying? It makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? The music that you attach yourself to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all murder music with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You done a lot of R&B joints. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So now to the question. I'm sorry, but what is it? Do you feel, Andrew? I'm gonna start with you to kind of change the trends of what might be negative out there.
Man, everybody just needs to realize right now, shit is fucked up. You feel me? Everybody should be able to just come together as people, right? Right. That's really the big thing. Damn, but it's so, I feel that way, you feel that way, you feel that way, but we don't all come together with it. We just feel that way. You feel me? Yeah. So until somebody wants to step up and do something, I guess. Right.
And that's numbers too.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Until you got the numbers,
you can't force them to do it. They gotta be like they're on the same page as you.
And making an agenda to do it, right? Like when you aspire to do something, you put it in your mind, and then you wake up tomorrow doing that shit, right? Right. None of us are doing that, but we'll all talk about it, right? Yeah. So the problem is, like, I just feel like someone needs to speak up, someone big enough that has the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The
Right?
platform
Somebody.
matters.
Yeah.
The
Now that
platform
they
matters.
created the platform,
Yeah, it
the
matters.
platform matters.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me personally and, for Hunnibuzz as well, it's like we chose our lane. We chose a lane that we wanted to be in, a positive lane that we, think helps our community. And people are gravitating towards that. And, we have faces that look like them. Like they can come to us and we can relate to them.
Right.
And, we can talk about things that's going on in the world. And build relationships with our clients and stuff. But I think at the end of the day, for us, we just chose a lane of like, okay, there's so much going on in this world, but we're going to start with, based off of our skills and what we can do, we can help people with their businesses. So let's start with that.
Absolutely. No, I mean, that's definitely a formula for winning, man. You know what I'm saying? When you can put all the pieces together, make it work for you, but not only that, but leave an impact on the people around the people you're doing business with. Makes a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I just want to get your opinion on something real quick. Okay, recently Cam Newton, the football player, sat down with Brittany Renner, right?
Okay. Was good.
Yeah, it was a very good interview. I should definitely check it out. But one of the questions that Brittany Renner asked Cam, and I just want to get y'all quick opinions on it, right? She asked him, she said, hey, if it was a woman that had that was the complete package, but she was a cheater, would you be with her?
Ooh.
And Cam just he doubled down on, just to me, the moistness. Like he was like, yeah, I'll accept her because it shows there's a starting point or something for us to improve on. So what the fuck?
He said everybody comes with baggage. You have to choose what baggage you want to deal with. So if her baggage is cheating, you have to find out why she's cheating and what's going on with this. Then she asked him, is that some advice you would give your daughter if she was to come to you and tell you her man was cheating on her?
Never.
And he couldn't answer the question.
First off, I'm lucky.
That nigga, man,
I got 3 boys.
Come on, bro.
I don't gotta worry about no daughter.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's not that serious to where you. Why? He could have been. It could have been. The roles could have been reversed for me. It could have been Cam Newton asking Brittany that same question. Why the fuck you taking on somebody else's?
They're not. No girl's gonna stay with the cheating.
No way. No way.
Forever.
No. There is girls that will.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you,
Forever,
bro. I didn't think that until I went down south and I started touring and stuff, and I started really talking to these women out here.
But then they start cheating themselves.
Hey, if the check is right, they heal.
Or they turn lesbian.
They heal like X-Men and shit. If the check is right, bro.
Yeah,
On
you
me.
stupid. You stupid.
You really do.
But,
If Tristan Thompson can still get women to have kids with him,
Right.
Yeah. Hey.
but that's gonna be
if
forever,
Nick Cannon can keep
He got-
having women to have babies with him,
It's just regular dudes out here with like 5-6 baby mamas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they have money,
Somebody.
bro. So it's like
It's them. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's dudes that's broke,
Yeah.
bro, and the girls still letting them use the car and shit. Like,
Yeah, real talk.
yeah. I just feel like that's clown shit. I don't think anybody should sit there and knowingly be taken advantage of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what's the depth of that, right? Like,
You got to draw the line on what
Come on, man.
and what
Yeah.
you're going to take from somebody.
You just had
That's
a
all
hard-
it is. You might take him when you have a bad day. He don't want to talk at all.
Mm-hmm.
You might take that. That might be where you draw the line. I don't know where it is, but where he aligned to.
Right.
But you got to draw the line somewhere.
I'm just saying.
And I don't know if cheating gonna be that's a little too much.
I'm just
for
saying,
women.
I wouldn't want to go
For a man.
on a road game and lose in Buffalo, get off the plane, come home, and my wife is getting like dug out and shit. Spread Eagle did. You feel me? and then I'm like,
deal with it.
And then I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. Y'all finish up. You feel me? I'll be back.
Never.
Like, cause that's what I hear when you telling me I'm gonna deal with it because she the complete package. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm here, you can walk in on like mid-stroke on her with somebody else.
Nah, it's probably dudes
And you
that's cool with that shit though. You never know. It's
is.
like preferences and shit. So.
There are.
Real
It's
shit.
2022,
There are.
bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
It's a lot of men that don't care if their girl cheat. They don't
For
say-
real,
They're
though?
called
Yeah, bro.
cuckolds.
Yeah, I ain't one of them, but you know, there's a lot of dudes that
They
don't
are
care.
close.
Never that.
It's like
I ain't never
it's
that.
it's called
It's wild.
open relationships. That's what it's called. But I feel
But
like
You gotta have a different mind to do that. Cause I don't know. That shit is like for you to know that, and then for it to be okay with you. And that's someone. I mean, because if you with you, obviously you like her, you see something with her, then why? You feel me? I feel like that would bother somebody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, Cam from Innovative Culture in the building, bro. I gotta get his take on this real quick. Man, it's your question, Cam. Right? All right. So same situation. This chick is. You meet her. Y'all at a I don't know. Y'all at a motherfucking festival or some shit, concert, whatever. You guys meet. She's dope. She's got a great career. She's everything that you would want a woman to be. And she says, you know what? I can give you everything you need, but I need to take the occasional ball to the face other than you.
Yeah, I'll step out time to time.
Are you cool with that? But you could get that. You could be zaddy every day of the week. But every now and then, I need to get gutted somewhere else. Could you accept that?
Why you have to word it like that?
Ain't that what you hear, though? Ain't that what you hear, though? That's what I hear.
He ain't in there just playing with it.
But
He
that-
That got to be my girl though.
That's your girl.
That's my
Nigga,
girl.
You heard what Cam said. It could be his girl.
So wait, how far? Like,
No,
that's your girl.
it's
Like,
levels
y'all about
to
to
it.
get married and y'all stuck with this.
No,
and
you
this is y'all
guys are in a
arrangement for the rest of
relation.
y'all
You
life?
guys are in a relationship. Like she's telling you, like I will be all yours, but occasionally I need to like get teabagged by somebody else. So which one?
Well, what I
So
I mean, for me personally, I don't live like that.
Thank you.
I couldn't
Thank
do
you
that.
very
But
much.
it is people out there that live by those rules where they're swingers and like that's
Yeah.
They
Which is cool if it's an understanding.
Shit has been
If
around
y'all
for
have
a
an
minute.
understanding, then it's
Yeah.
If it's an understanding, but I mean personally, like that's not what I got from that. He ain't say nothing about poly. He ain't say anything about open relate. He's this I don't care.
But I feel like that's
I gotta
why that
ask-
shit, that poly shit, right, is starting to become more like trend, like
Trendy.
more now.
No,
right?
it absolutely
It's
is.
being more known, right?
What's
Yeah.
poly?
That's
Like you can date a bunch of people.
Yeah,
and
like
be in a
open-
relationship.
No, probably because I do my research.
Oh,
Poly is it's like one person. Like it could be a man or a female. Like a female could have like 2 or 3 dudes, but all of them know about each other. They all live with each other, and it's like a good at. But it's the same thing on the guys' end.
You could have like 3 girlfriends.
Yeah,
And y'all live
but,
together.
Yeah, it all
But they in a
straight,
relationship
But
together,
yeah,
like
together.
all of them.
What the?
It's cool. But
It's like it's becoming more popular. To be honest
like,
with
what the
you.
fuck?
Like an apartment in the house?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
you
like,
wake
all
up with
live
2 extra
together.
people.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
going on.
All
Somebody-
the bills paid. Everybody come in on the bills, vacations,
They too
everything.
fucking. They trying to have orgies every morning.
But okay, but before, I want to give the ladies.
I kind of want to like spin the question. So
Come
like
on.
you
Come
talking
on.
about like finding the right woman that has the whole package.
Yes, but
Okay.
she's a cheater.
She's a cheater. Okay.
Or if you
Say-
want, you can switch and say a man.
No, like in a way, like say,
But she's a-
but she's a cheater.
She telling you before she do it.
Yeah.
That's still,
Yeah,
that's
you
still
know what? I
cheating.
didn't think
That-
about
she
that.
bought-
Kid.
Nah, that's still cheating. You
So-
But she told you if you accept it, then that you
No,
get what you
I
paid
could never
for.
consider her my girl.
Yeah.
Damn, we put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
never
you know,
consider
like
her my
I,
girl.
if you told me that that's
But you gonna
what
take
you
care of
do,
everything.
That's what I'm saying. If
I
you
don't
told
even
me
like
that
take care
that's
of me,
what you
but
do,
shit.
because I mean, let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real. I've dated women where they had a dude that they was with, but they wasn't with, and they just called me over for whatever.
We've
Yeah.
all been in that
Yeah.
situation.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
They-
been emergency
Th-
dick in the
that's
glass.
that's exactly.
I've been-
That's what I'm saying. So don't get me wrong. I get it. A female got to get it how she live. You feel me? But my thing is that when you saying I'm gonna venture into an actual relationship with this person, knowing that they gonna go and fuck somebody else, and I knew about it, that's all off the table. I mean, if a man came to you, ladies, and said, "Okay,
You never
baby,
be
I
faithful.
love you, baby, I love you, but I gotta go beat some other cheeks sometimes, so I can feel complete." Like, I mean, but all the bills is gonna be paid, mama. You gonna be good. Like, food gonna be in the fridge. Kids is good.
Whipped
You got
and
the-
drive,
You got the
everything.
range. You
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
range in the driveway, baby. Everything good. I just need to like skeet on somebody's other than you sometimes.
It wouldn't be a serious relationship.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
was.
It wouldn't be
So,
serious.
so it'd be like on contract or what?
Nah, it just.
It would just be
It kinda
like
is like a contract when you think about
But
it.
yeah, that gotta be
So
like
then,
binding,
so
bro.
then,
Like,
so then,
you gotta
they,
sign
be
that.
on
y'all
some
just fucking then.
friends with
That's what
benefits
that is.
shit.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
just
Dancing
fucking.
around.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. But
I couldn't, because if she told me that, I'd be like, all right. just to get the benefits from it. But I definitely
That shit
have
sound
to
like
sit
a
on the
business,
side,
like a
though.
service, bro. Like that shit, you can order that shit online.
Product.
Like what the fuck?
But I'm like, okay, so if y'all found the perfect package woman, your dream woman, right now,
Okay.
that would be the last woman y'all ever slept with?
Yeah, she gonna kill you.
Y'all wouldn't sleep with nobody else? Y'all wouldn't want to?
Can
Right
I have,
now.
Can I have the like?
I'm
if-
not gonna
Ever.
lie, bro.
Ever.
If we've been together for a long time, can I have the occasional threesome? Occasionally.
No, that don't count. Because
But-
you wouldn't want her having a threesome.
What? That's not a
That's
threesome.
not-
Train.
Nah,
That's a train. We're not doing no hell
she
no.
would be having a threesome
We ain't
because
about
she's
to do
involved.
that.
Nah, with another guy.
Never.
Nah,
See?
I'm the star of my movie.
that don't work.
I'm the star of my movie.
No,
That don't
co-star.
That don't work, bro.
Shoot you out the station, baby.
Hell
No.
Never.
I need a toilet flush. Let me find a toilet flush. That ain't hell no, man.
I feel like, look, I feel like this. I feel like anyone is capable of doing anything. So
Yeah.
I don't put it past
Nothing
anybody.
past nobody.
Yeah.
Well, let me, okay,
Me either.
okay. So I think that's a perfect segue, Papa. This now we go. Let's get into my panel. I want to know about you guys. Okay, I'm gonna start with Papa, man. Okay, I want to know, man, like what when you first started doing this. Okay, first off, how long you been doing this for?
Maybe like 7-8 years.
7, 8 years. Okay, so almost a decade you've been doing this.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, is this something that had to show itself to you? Or you just knew? You was like Mozart, like as soon as you heard a beat, you was like, nigga, I got to make that.
Nah, my mom said when I was a baby, like she played one of these Aaliyah songs, and I would like mimic the baby sound.
Tell me that's somebody or something like that. Is that
Yeah.
the one with Timberland? Timberland made it?
Yeah, it's like with him beatboxing.
Yeah, that's it. Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
she said
Yeah.
I was in the car with her and my pops, and I was just mimicking the baby sounds in it. But like I didn't start off with beats though. I started off with DJing. So like I was born in Inglewood.
Okay.
But I went from Inglewood to Hollywood, then went to Texas for 3 years, then back to Inglewood.
Okay.
But while I was in Texas, my uncle, he was like in high school. I was like 5. He was like 16. So he was like big on Chopped and Screwed, like OG Ron C, DJ Michael Watts.
Okay.
So I got really like hooked on it. Like it's like basically like slowing down a song and just skipping it every couple bars or whatever. So I started doing that in California, but I realized it wasn't like popping off because nobody's
No,
listening
it
to
was
Chopped
not.
and Screwed.
No, it
You feel
was
me?
not,
It's
bro.
the West
So-
Coast.
At all.
So like when I hit like 16, 17, I got into beats.
Okay.
And I was listening to like a lot of Larry J, DJ Official,
All right.
Ayo Miko, Radioactive.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he
So it kind of manifested itself through other things that you were doing. You just knew that the music, you had a connection with the music, and you had to express yourself some type of way.
Yeah, for sure. But I know what motivated me for real was like listening to Mustard. Like when Mustard came out, it was like, oh, you like from the same place as me, you just around the corner, bro. Like, and you just blew up.
Dang, man.
Like,
Fabulous journey. Let me ask you, Ant, like, being a producer, a lot of people don't understand the difference between an engineer and a producer. You know what I'm saying? Producer he can have access to beats, but a engineer is somebody like Papa. You get behind the keys and you do all of the, you know what I'm saying? All of the ins and outs. So you producer and engineer. Now you are manager and producer.
I'm an executive producer.
Executive producer. That's the
I
thing.
believe in
That's
people's
the term.
dreams and what they
Exact-
got to do and get
Facts.
stuff. And then I get a percentage back on
Ex-
like what you know.
As you
I'm an
should.
investor.
As
I'm an
you should.
entrepreneur.
I feel
Anyways, besides the music,
I can dig
I got
it.
dogs. I do cars. I do a bunch
coulda
of shit.
co-
you know,
now,
you know.
okay.
I'm really a
Hustler.
hustle man.
You're
Like you have
hustling,
no
yeah.
clue. I really am a
That
hustle
kind of,
man.
I see that kind of clues to the
yeah.
next question. Now, you could have got it any kind of way.
I have it.
Why?
every time.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah,
I love that
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
man. Look, why did you choose to? You getting it everywhere else. Why choose the music too?
Shit. Oh man. Keep it real. Not no like weird crazy story.
Come on now.
I got a homie who passed away who told
Oh,
me that I
man.
could do this shit.
My condolences.
No shit.
All right.
And then I tried to help a homie out, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. I live in Palm Springs, so
Okay.
out there ain't too much shit cracking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So to be honest with you, I'm dedicated to drive out here. I drive out to LA shit 3-4 times a week to get this done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the freeway all the time, all that shit. So I was helping him out, and me and Rayvon are real close.
Okay.
So I had Rayvon headlining shows for him to try to get it going.
Right.
And something tragic happened to Rayvon. He lost his baby mom giving birth. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, try to help him out, get everything going better. And then TG came along.
Okay.
Same thing. I helped him out, shit like that. And we just kind of grew a bond to it.
Okay.
And then because of the bond, now we're literally like I have brothers, but like
It's
we
genuine.
brothers. Yeah.
It's a sincere bond,
Yeah.
man.
We really.
It's a
I
sincere
literally
bond.
was with him yesterday shooting his music video, Rayvon.
Nice.
He just got signed to TDE. They had all the TDE
hell
people out
yeah.
there,
Shout
real
out
camera
Rayvon,
people,
man.
all that
Compton
shit. This
that
kid
shit.
really has like I'm going from us executive producing his videos. He has a couple extra people. Shout out Arizona Reggie. I just want to throw you out there, bro. You're really a fucking go to what you do, dog. And I love you, bro. If y'all don't know him, his shit is Arizona Reggie. Look him up. He's the funniest motherfucker
check him out.
ever. Period.
Craziest.
Yeah.
Tell him
Meme
about
God.
me,
Meme
man.
God.
Tell him about
Anyway,
me.
so we all helped him, man. We went from literally our own pockets to now these people
There it
paying
is.
for big
good
for
feeling, ain't
production.
it? It's
Big
good feeling.
man. He spent the whole year last year during COVID in TDE studios, big shit. They cooking
That's
him
what's up.
cookies and shit. Also, man, you know what I'm
That's
saying? We
what's
saw
up.
literally like a rags to riches type story.
There
You
he
feel
is.
me? You know?
When was a time that you said, "Damn, this is what I'm supposed to be doing"?
Man, just when we all when I was able. Okay, so Rayvon and TG knew each other, but they weren't like homies. You know what I'm saying? So we went on a trip. We did a show for Compton AD in Long Beach.
Shout out something.
You know what I'm saying? And the ride there, the ride back, man, these two just bonded. You know what I'm saying? And we were just like, fuck it. The next day, Rayvon called me and was like, look, buy us a dope ass studio. We can record at your house. I'm gonna teach him how to make real music.
work.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna give me what I need to, you know, to do my shit. You know, and Rayvon engineers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Papa. Matter of fact, Papa fucking. We got the beat out Papa for TG's first song.
Okay.
Yeah, Closed Case. That's what caught the attention. You know what I'm saying? After the TG Tuesdays,
Yeah.
Closed Case is really what ran the, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. And then shit, we just kept moving from there, you know. And so since I just saw the traction, you know, how they were, they're genuine people, you know. So I just kept doing it, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up,
I have
man.
no music outlet, you know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
do no music. I do
Yeah,
nothing. I
yeah.
do strictly business.
Makes you a better
So
businessman
this
that you don't,
I
bro.
looked at it as like, shit, I want to be part of something
Yeah.
and instead of not being a part of nothing musically, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's led me on a crazy journey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I met crazy amount of people every day. We meet someone new. I'd say the biggest person, man, Scott Storch, bro. I got
That's
to walk
what's
in the
up,
building
bro.
and this fool was shooting TG beats and giving them all the producing for him, all some
Nice.
kind of shit. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up,
So,
man.
and not
Yeah.
everybody gets to go meet Scott Storch. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
old.
facts.
You know, feel me? So,
Shit,
50
man.
Cent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was like somebody to me. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no lie, bro.
So
No lie.
Scott, man, was a big, involvement in
Yeah.
that. So, it was crazy,
No, yeah, bro. I'm probably about the same age, but
So
I had,
just living it. I love living
yeah.
it. Like Nip said, bro, live it.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna feel every emotion in it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We ain't there yet. You know,
Yeah,
we still
nah,
got plenty
bro,
of work. And even when
it's
you
on
get
the
there,
way.
you still gotta work, man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't
Niggas-
laying up
yeah.
doing
Hell nah,
they
bro.
working,
They
man.
working
Yeah.
every day,
Real
bro.
shit. Papa work every fucking day.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
You got to.
Yeah.
You have to,
Yeah.
bro. But I feel you on that the age thing because I met Young Buck when I went to TC.
Right? Okay.
I was like, nigga. Like, nigga. Everybody else kind of y'all probably wouldn't have been as excited as I was at the time because I was young when he was popping.
Okay.
When I met Young Buck, I was like, nigga, damn, I made it. Like in my head. But
Nah. I don't look at it like that, man. I just look at it like shit. It's another day. That's the reason why we get up, right?
Blessing.
The
Yeah.
present of the day you're gonna get. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
if you
facts,
stay in
bro.
your bed all day, you ain't gonna get your present.
That's
You
facts.
know,
That's facts,
even
bro.
today, right now, this is
Yeah.
my first real big interview.
Oh, real
that
shit?
do shit. Yeah, I mean, people ask me questions all the time. TG
Yeah.
usually do the interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't wake up today, get out the bed, drive
Hey,
3
I'm glad you
hours,
came through,
though.
popping. You know what I'm
Glad you
saying?
came,
Shit
bro.
like
Both
that.
of y'all, I'm glad all
Yeah,
these
you
guys
know.
came through.
We trying to
and
pick
each
up.
day, just yesterday, I was like I said, Rewind, DW, Savvy. We were, they were all shooting the video, Pookie.
Yeah.
And then just the day before that, I'm kicking it with TG on the couch. You
Yeah,
feel me?
bro,
So
yeah.
like
We trying to
playing
pick-
Madden, you know what I'm saying?
we
Talking
tryna-
about what the next step is we need to do
Yeah.
and shit like that. You know?
Yeah,
I
we-
wanna touch on the fact that, like, I mean, being that you specialize in helping the moves being made, there's like, I believe marketing and promotion kind of goes hand in hand with it because if you only got 5 people that know about
it's
how hot an artist is, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? You got to get it out there.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I really want to like touch bases on Hunnibuzz and just ask you guys like, I mean, just tell me a little bit about the journey. You know, where you guys started and some of the things that you guys are into right now as far as the brand.
Yeah. So we met back in like 2016 or so in web design class at Cal State Long Beach. And from there, like, we realized, we're like, damn, we're the only black women in this class. Like, it wasn't, first of all, it wasn't no women in the class, like, barely. Right. But we was, like, the only ones that can kind of relate to each other. So we started doing projects together. Yeah. And then from there, we started thinking, like, okay, if we're the only black women in this class, like, how many black-owned digital media agencies are there that can relate to other businesses. Black and brown people that's trying to start a business?
Yep.
I like it.
So it was like, you know what? Hey, I do photography, we doing web design, you do PR and branding. Let's just mash all that together and start Hunnibuzz.
Right.
Okay. You guys been doing that for how long now?
A year?
Yeah.
It was a year.
A little over a year.
11, yeah.
Established brand.
How long have you guys known each other?
What, 2016?
Yeah, 2016.
Hey,
yeah, that's
genuine friendship.
Yeah.
And one more question,
ahead,
man. For our female listeners, can you tell them your guys' skin regimen? Because you guys, y'all glowing in here. Don't lie.
I have the worst skin. Like, literally, my friends would be like, why is your skin so clear? When I would only put cold water on it. I didn't have any products. But today I actually put on some products.
Okay, so I know you guys do specialize in entrepreneurs that are people of color. Where are you guys based out of?
Yeah, so we're based out of Long Beach. Okay. I grew up in Long Beach.
You
I'm from Montreal originally, but I grew up here. Wait, what was the other part?
Oh, no, I just said where you guys are based out of. And Long I see you guys are trying to build brand awareness in a few select territories, like with New York, Atlanta, Houston, and Chicago. What steps have you taken to take root in those spots?
So we just got our magazine, which we brought here.
Okay. All right, well, lift it up for the camera. We got the cameras up, so go ahead and lift it up.
So basically, the story behind this was like, you know, like when you grow up and you see people on the cover of magazines, and you're like, well, let's just like make a magazine and be on the cover. So we like made that manifestation, I guess.
Hell yeah.
And so we are in currently 2 places in New York for the magazine. This place called Daughter NYC, like a cool coffee shop in Brooklyn. And we're also at this record store called Dumbo Records. Okay. Legacy Dumbo. But yeah, so it's super cool to see our magazine like in New York. We just visited there in August and we loved it. Yes. So just trying to get our name out there.
Okay. I know you guys just did something recently with Ambassador Liquor. Yeah, Al. I know Al really well. I used to do it's called the Black on Liquor Review. I did. I was sampling and reviewing different black owned liquors, like like the Slurricane by E40. Black Storm Vodka. Yeah, Black Storm Vodka actually was one of my first sponsors of the show. Yeah, she sponsored an event with some bottles and stuff for me.
That's so dope.
I've judged like a mixologist competition and all that stuff. But yeah, man. So I definitely love what you guys do. I'm gonna be looking. I look forward to doing some business with, because I want to do some business with you guys to extend my brand as well. You know what I mean? Because one thing I really enjoyed what you guys said as far as your motto and your mission statement. Because like you're saying, our board takes people that understand your service to promote you properly. That's my brand. That's my motto of my brand. You know what I mean? So I totally understanding your demographics, who you're trying to market to, and where you're trying to get to. Papa, I want to know, man. See, I hit it quick out of nowhere, right? Papa, talk to me some of these stars you done bumped into and you done worked with, man. I know you did some shit with Mozzie, you know what I'm saying? Stupid Young. Talk to me. What else you done, man?
In order for me to really tell you, I gotta backtrack. So,
come on.
In high school, the first person I worked with was Rucci, but that was it still Notorious. But I think I did like some records with Sean Mack, Boss Man, P2, Tooski.
Okay.
Oh, and then Draco. I forgot. Foreign Whip Crash. I always forget about that because my tag was different then. Yeah. But I was like 17. But after that, I think like just local, like Smash G, Mo Guap. I'm trying to think like I Am Sue. But then I think like the big ones was like Blueface, Benny Sullivan, and
Okay.
It's like the E41s. It was a lot of records. I can't remember. It's a lot.
Are they all of those hits? Are they equally? Do they mean the equal amount to you, or the ones that you've gotten the plaques off of mean the most to you? Because some of them you might have emotional attachments to, but those might not be the ones that go as far as others, right? So they all popping, but do you feel the ones that have reached the pinnacle, you feel like those are the ones you're the most proud of, or are there some songs that you feel you like, damn, I put my foot in this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, not to sound narcissistic, but I feel like regardless what anyone thinks, I think all my instrumentals are hard to me, and they're all like based off emotion. So
damn right.
They all mean everything to
right.
me. But I'm grateful that I got my accolades for me. So, but like I tell him all the time, like I'm trying to get something. I don't know what it is. Like I said the Grammy, but after the Grammy, I don't even know if that's gonna. I don't know what it is. I just wanna be like remembered for music. That's all it is.
I heard that. I want to go around the table and just ask you guys like, what's next, right? Like, what's the next step? What's the next hurdle that once you get over it, you'll feel you're ready for the next landmark? I'm gonna start with you, ladies.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a great question. Like the big thing for us, we've been in business officially for a year. So dropping the magazine was pretty big. So I think like the next big thing is like just being more known, like, getting
Brand
on
awareness.
stage, brand awareness, like presentations.
We want to collab with. We're really big about like community, especially in Long Beach, and that's why a lot of the content you see is just like Ambassador Liquor.
Yeah.
Like we just want to put people on,
Right.
and our goal is to get to a point where the higher we go, the higher all our supporters
Absolutely.
go.
Hey,
Like
man.
we're not gonna forget about anyone.
I'm right here with you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm even doing this for. And believe you me, we gonna be working. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I want you guys to come down, see this is legit, see who the type of professionals that I work with, so like let's go get this bag and let's go
Yeah.
help some people.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, honestly. Like, we're eating, you're eating. Like,
Absolutely.
Right.
It's real talk. Papa, talk to me, bro. What's next, bro?
I don't know. Honestly, I just want to keep creating. Okay. So you feel me? Like whatever happens. You feel me?
Hey.
Like I feel like I've been blessed enough to get the records I've got. So
Real shit.
so I'm just keep going at it. But I feel like I looked at my business differently. You feel me? As far as like making sure like everything is in fine print, like paperwork, black and white. Also like different in like marketing schemes. Cause before I got big on records, I was a YouTube producer.
Okay.
So like everyone knew me from like the YouTube instrumentals, like they'll be in the car saying like, "Oh, I'm just smoking in my car, freestyling to a beat."
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
I thought that was cool, but like eventually it came to records like Kaylin,
You
like
gotta make some money, bro.
He made numbers.
Yeah,
he
no,
makes
but
a catalog.
but-
But he's able to stream.
but they was buying it like from my web because I have a website, popagotbeats.com. So you feel me? Like so everyone was going there buying leases, exclusives. Like I didn't even have managers at the time, so like I was doing it all on my own, like 17, 18. But YouTube was a big part of it.
Yeah.
So like when it became actual records, like when Kaylin, he told me like he ripped Fine Ass, the actual beat. I forgot what I named it. But it was like a T-Fly, Chris Brown type beat.
Right.
He was like, bro, like that shit changed my life. You feel me?
Right.
So
Bro, that's what you doing out here. You changing lives, bro.
Yeah.
Because when an artist vibes with that beat and they come out with a hit, bro, like who knows what that motherfucker would have did if they didn't get that hit. You know what I'm saying? So man, that's amazing, man. And talk to me, bro. What's next for you? I mean, let me ask you this real quick. Are you trying to extend the repertoire? I mean, you got TG and Ray Vaughn, they right here, they about to blow. Are you looking for some new talent, or what's going on? You good where you at, or are you on the lookout?
Damn. I mean, put it like this. I'm always up for a new challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Whatever it is, like I said, I do a bunch of things. I don't know. I just feel it's super unique for someone to actually have a chance to blow nowadays, right? So maybe, I don't know. Maybe for me that was.
Maybe
I got two at one time, and that was my blessing.
TV and movies and shit.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. They both get on my head right now about. That's why I'm doing this right now. Is because they be on well, you should really try to be more seen a lot more and stuff like that. You should worry about you.
Yeah.
You do a lot of things. You know a lot of things. You're real sensible, shit like that. So, and I communicate, I talk, as far as new though, I mean, put it like this. I hear a lot of people who send me music all the time.
Of course.
If they're good, I give them a chance. Right now, I'm trying to work with Paupa because he's a producer, obviously, and trying to make that happen. You know what I'm saying? So if you are dope, send me it. If you're really not, and look, it's a business.
I'll be honest with
right?
you, bro.
If you're not ready to pay for marketing,
Thank
pay
you.
for a
Yeah.
beat,
Thank you.
and pay for management, right?
And pay for your media.
Pay for your media, okay? Then I'm not trying to be the bad guy, right? But just work harder.
Work harder.
Right? Sacrifice something. I know people who like literally live good. I'm gonna shout you out. Kaniel may go crazy. All right. He's like a super dope producer. Like just works hard. He didn't have to live a life like to just he sacrificed himself. He came and lived in a car in LA for 1 year, got a chance to work for major people, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everybody can just do it like that, you know, because they don't, you know, it takes money, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes everybody trying because no one wants to waste that money.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
not at all.
And like I said, I just feel like maybe that was my 2 chances, you know. So, but there's a lot of great artists out there, and they should keep doing what they're doing, because consistency is everything. I'm not to say I'm the judge of whether someone's hot or not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just know what we got and who I work with. They're hot. You feel me? Yeah,
No, that's
yeah,
facts, bro.
yeah.
Quick question to you as a photographer. What made you want to get into photography?
So I've been doing photography for like the last 10 years.
Okay.
Like I started in high school, and it was just something about like wanting to capture what my eyes see.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
like it's never like you're never going to be able to capture exactly what you see with your eyes, but I wanted to try. So like I kind of got into it just for that reason. And from there I was just like, damn, like okay, I like, you know, taking portraits of people, and like I really like action shots and
Yeah.
like studio shooting and stuff
Catching
like
people
that.
in their moments. Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand, yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I respect the hell out of that.
That's,
That's,
it was
As a
my bad,
hobby,
bro.
it's dope.
Yeah,
No,
as
that
a
was a
hobby.
photography question. I like to ask
no, that's
photographers that, bro.
good.
My bad, bro.
I want to right now. I want before we close out the show, real quick. Partner of mine, the business man, that's the homie man. Think big, ENT man. He sent me some rhymes, so I decided to start a new segment. It's gonna be called 16 Bars of Fire. So those of y'all that's checking us out at home, what I want you to do is DM me if you spit a hot 16, because we building up to the Bring Your Own Bars tournament. You know what I'm saying? That this is the second annual, because we did it last year. It was dope as fuck. So I want y'all to tap in. All you MCs out there, shit, fuck it. Even you singers out there, all right? If you dope.
Oh, yeah.
All right? If you dope, then hit me. DM me, Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS, Finest Radio, all one word. And if it's dope, then I'll go ahead and I'll feature it on the 16 Bars of Fire. Excuse me, I've been drinking. Hey, cool ass Cam, man. Go ahead and whip that one time, bro.
Don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Not enough of us congratulating. Instead of that, it's just a lot of hate. Me and you, we could not relate. All of my niggas is eating. You ain't taking off an hour plate. Early bird get the worm. Why you niggas like an hour late? Killer artist on the instrumental. Teeth ripping through your flesh. Like a pit bull out the kennel. Hollow points busting through your window. I was aiming at your chest, but the bullets hit you in the temple. You better come with your best. If not, you get stabbed in the neck with the pencil. Beast mode, I'm a mercenary. Put your body in the mortuary. Closed casket, it's a massacre. Have you looking unordinary? Quit frontin', niggas know you scary. Better close your mouth before you get embarrassed. If you don't, I promise that you gon' regret it. Promise that you gon' regret it, nigga. Hey.
All right.
Fire. That was fire.
Hey, man, shout out my nigga TB, bro. Fuck's going on out
That
here,
was
man? Fuck's going on out here? Think big ENT, bro.
I see the cadence. That
Let's
was
go,
dope, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. So, like I said, all you MCs and singers out there, you know what I mean? Shoot a video of yourself spitting a hot 16 or a verse, and go ahead and DM it to me. Cali's Finest Radio, CALIS Finest Radio. I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and go around the table and just give your parting words, and make sure you drop your tags, okay?
Thank you again for having us. This is our first kind of like podcast style interview.
Absolutely, absolutely,
And
great.
it was
Did
really
great.
dope, and we're really excited to connect with you and build.
Of course, just the beginning, only the beginning. And how can they get in touch with you guys?
Yeah. So you can find us on Instagram at Hunnibuzz, HUNNIBUZZ.
Okay.
Hunnibuzz.com, HUNNIBUZZ.com. And those are our main platforms.
Hey, talk.
Yeah.
Hey, tap it with them girls who bought their money. It's Hunnibuzz, nigga. Looking sweet as honey. That's what I'm talking about. Promo king in the building. Hey, yo, Papa. Talk to him.
Well, I mean, basically same thing they said, but I've done interviews before, but this was very comfortable.
Okay,
I like this
I'm
one.
glad you liked it, bro.
And my social media, Paupa, FTW, PAUPA, FTW. I got a website for like beats like leasing and shit, like exclusive rights. So that's paupagotbeats.com. I think everything is like the same, so you should be able to find me like real easy.
All right, there it is. And Pongo, what's up, bro?
And Pongo, ANTPONGO. I'm the Hungarian bald guy with the beard. You know what I'm saying? Everybody noticed me. I take off the hat, they notice me.
You got a Twitter?
Nah, I ain't got no Twitter.
Oh, y'all about to say he don't got a Twitter.
I got a
so-
Twitter.
It's on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, Instagram.
Hey, man, mad respect to you, man. Go ahead, Shooter, man.
What I'm supposed to
Look,
do?
outro, bro. Let him know who
Oh,
you
my
is.
outro, my bad, bro. I'm high, bro. My bad.
Been
It's
smoking
your boy,
this shit.
Respect the Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car.
Beep, beep.
Boys with an S, Films with an S. Or if you're really looking for me, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name.
I thought he was playing, bro.
That's real hashtag, bro. Like, he real with it, man. Hey, man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar, makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right, the promo king himself. Product. Hey, oh, that's 6, but 5 stacks it counts.
stacks.
Fuck it, 1 extra bullet for you bitch ass niggas. That's what I'm talking
Just to
about.
make sure he's
You
dead.
feel me? Exactly. Hey, double tap right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to the Third Compound, man. Innovative.culture. Shout out DJ Punch. Shout out Milk and Media. Shout out TB, the business, man. Make sure, man, that y'all understand that we don't know what the fuck is going on out there in the world. We don't know if we going to be here tomorrow. So
Pray.
hey, pray, smoke weed.
And stay close to your loved ones.
See, he being nice. I'm just saying. And stay close to your loved ones. Pray, smoke lots of weed, and be safe about it. But have sex too. All right.
Oh, shit.
And never ever forget that you are tapped in with the greatst,
The greatest.
the best,
The best.
the finest radio you will
Finest
ever
radio.
come in contact with. We see you again real soon, Miracle.
Ugh.
That was hard.
Like this.